An API key is not required to use this app for free, but you do need to log in with an account. In this video, I will show you how to download and install the app as well as use it. Keep in mind, this uses ChatGPT version 3.5 and is free to use. You do not need a subscription to use it. Head into the App Store. Search for ChatGPT. Make sure you see the line, the official app by OpenAI. If you've previously downloaded the app, you don't need to authorize the install using your Apple ID password, Touch ID, or Face ID. If you're downloading the app for the first time, you will need to verify your install using the 3 methods I previously mentioned. The method you need to use will depend on the device that you have. Once the app is downloaded, tap Open. Make your choice and tap on it. ChatGPT can be inaccurate. ChatGPT may provide inaccurate information about people, places, and facts, meaning that the information could be wrong. Don't share sensitive info. Chats may be reviewed by our AI trainers to improve our systems. That's why I used my Google account to log in. My password is protected. You can control your chat history. Decide whether new chats on this device will appear in your history and be used to improve our systems. Here you can chat back and forth with ChatGPT. There are 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. This will give you access to a menu if you tap on them. The options will change depending upon what's on screen or what you've selected. If I access history, notice that I have some old chats. To open up a previous conversation, just locate that conversation in the history and tap on it. The entire conversation will be loaded and ChatGPT should remember information that I've previously given it. You can see I told it that I'm using an iPhone. Just type your query into the field and wait for a response. It actually says, based on your previous message, you mentioned that you are using an iPhone, which is correct. It gives me this long response here, which essentially tells you that ChatGPT does not keep personal information, but I can actually tell it my name. Notice I typed my name appears above the keyboard. If I want to, I can just select it. Tap the send icon to submit the query. Now, if I say, do you know my name? It knows my name and can respond back to me. There are a couple of different ways to input information into ChatGPT. You can type questions, statements, and corrections into the message field like you're having a message conversation. The second way to input information is to use the dictation capability built into your iPhone or even your iPad. To do that, tap on the microphone in the right-hand corner and speak exactly what you want to say. The text will then be captured and put into the message field. There are all the months of the year. The second way to talk to ChatGPT is to use the dictation capability provided inside the app. To do that, tap the icon inside the message field and give the app permission to access your microphone. You'll need to do this for this to work. Once you tap on OK, you can start speaking. When you're done speaking, tap the blue circle one more time, and your speech will be converted into text and put inside the message field. Can you list the months of the year in alphabetical order? And show me the months that have more than 30 days. Once your speech appears as text, tap the send icon. Notice that April and September are listed in this list, but I asked for the months that have more than 30 days. I can take my query. I can long press on it until the context menu appears. I can then tap on copy and paste this query back into the field. You'll notice a problem here, and that is that I've asked for the months with more than 30 days, but April, September, and November are included. I asked for all of the months in a year that have more than 30 days, so why are there at least 3 months included on this list if they have 30 days? Notice that based on my last query, it corrected its mistake. List all the months of the year that have more than 30 days. Exclude February, as it has 28 or 29 days, and all the other months that have exactly 30 days. Now I've got the right information. If I wanted to put it in a table, I could. Please put the information in a table to make it easy to read. Did you know that you can actually ask ChatGPT for help? I'm using 24-hour time. I need to know when the morning begins, when the afternoon begins, and when the evening begins. Please put the information in a table so that it's easy to read. Thank you. Since I'm using the Shortcuts app, I'll need to know how to check the first two characters of a string of text. This is a formatted date. The time will be in 24-hour time, and the first two characters will represent what time of day it is. Tap the send icon to submit your query, and wait for the response. Notice here that it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do this in a shortcut. ChatGPT can give you different responses based on the way that you ask questions. If you give ChatGPT more information, it can adjust the responses. Since 24-hour time starts with a 0, 1, or 2, how can I check that the first character in a string of text is a 0, 1, or 2? The second character should be a digit from 0 to 9. Please give me an example of how to do that properly. Can I use a range of numbers instead of \d? Here's the step-by-step instructions that are a bit easier to understand. Since 24-hour time begins with a 0, 1, or 2, there are 3 numbers that the first digit must be. Since the second number can be any digit from 0 to 9, you can take this line of text listed in step number 3 and paste it directly into the Shortcuts app and have the shortcut work the way that you want it to. Does ChatGPT keep personal information? Start by adding the prompt, "Do you know my name?" As an AI language model, I don't have access to personal information about individuals unless it has been shared with me during our conversation. I am designed to respect user privacy and confidentiality. My primary function is to provide information and answer questions to the best of my knowledge and abilities. If you would like ChatGPT to know your name, just tell it your name. Re-enter the prompt, "Do you know my name?" When you open the ChatGPT app for the first time, it cautions you not to share any sensitive info. If you're concerned about any of your personal information being shared with ChatGPT, one additional thing you can do is to clear your chat history. Subscribe and follow so you don't miss out. ChatGPT knows my name. Will ChatGPT remember my name? Let's find out. ChatGPT states that it only remembers information about individuals when it has been shared in the conversation. I told it what my name was, so it knows my name. According to that response, when I end this conversation and start another one, ChatGPT should not know my name. Tap on the 3 dots, select New Chat, and then enter the prompt, "Do you know my name?" Once you close that conversation and start a new one, all those personal details will not be remembered by ChatGPT. To access chat history, just open the ChatGPT app and tap the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. Select History from the menu. You will then be presented with some of your previous conversations. To access a previous conversation, just tap on the conversation you want. When you do, it will be loaded into the ChatGPT window and you can continue your conversation. Here's how you can delete one conversation. Tap the three dots once more and select History. Once again, you'll be presented with your conversation history. Swipe left and tap the trash icon on the right. The conversation has been deleted. You can clear the chat history. Tap on the three dots once more and this time select Settings from the menu. Once you do, you'll see this panel. Tap on Data Control. To clear the history, simply tap on Clear Chat History. When you do, your entire history will be deleted, and according to the text above, your conversations will be removed from the servers within 30 days. Tap Clear Chat History and then confirm it once more. If you go back to your conversation window and access history, you'll notice that all of the history has been removed. When you type a query into ChatGPT now, your request is sent to ChatGPT servers. It's not saved on your device. When you access history, this is what you see. If you'd like to turn chat history and training back on, tap Turn On. And then you can tap on Start New Chat. If you tap Settings, tap Data Controls once more, you can see that chat history and training has been turned on. If you've made it this far into the video, I have some additional tips for you. First, you may have noticed that ChatGPT has both a light and a dark mode. That's why you've seen specific parts of this video where ChatGPT appears to use a white background, and other parts, like this one, and the two previous scenes where I've used a dark background. I keep my phone in dark mode all the time. Lastly, did you know you can copy and use the responses directly out of the ChatGPT app? To do that, it's very simple. All you need to do is long press on a response, and you will be able to copy the entire block of text. But did you know you can select specific parts of the response that you can paste? This will allow you to remove unwanted icons, headings, or titles, for example. In this example, I'm going to use the dictation provided by ChatGPT to ask ChatGPT to help me write a description for this YouTube video. You can't hear what I'm saying because I've turned off the microphone for this screen recording. But as you can see, ChatGPT has written a description based on the information that I gave it. The description is pretty good, but you'll notice a few problems with it. The first is that it provides a title for the video. I may not want to use that title. The second is that you can see the heading description before it writes out the description. I don't want to paste this directly into this description for this video. If you long press on the text, like I said before, you have the option to copy text. This copies the entire response, including your original query. If you want to copy only part of a response, in this example, the description portion of the response without the title and the heading description, you would choose Select Text. This will open up a Select Text window with the entire response, including the title, selected. Notice if you choose Select Text, your original query is not included in the response. You can see two blue dots at the beginning and the end of the entire response. To copy a portion of the response, just move either of the dots so that the portion you want to exclude is not highlighted. For example, if you want to remove the icons, the title, and the description, you can remove the dot at the bottom first so that the icons included are not highlighted. To remove the title and the heading of description, just move the dot at the top so that those parts are not highlighted. Once you do this, you will have the main part of your description highlighted. When you let go of the last dot, you will see a different menu giving you the option to copy the text that you've selected. Choose copy, and then your response will be selected. Open any app that you would like. In this example, I'm using Notes. Place your cursor in the blank space, and then tap on Paste. The description written by ChatGPT has now been pasted without the title for the video, the heading, description, or any of the icons. Watch this video recommended by YouTube. This playlist contains more tutorials just like this one. Don't forget to tap on the notification bell once you've subscribed so you're notified when I upload a new video. Join me next time.